Well, hey, Jeff, I am so excited to be a part of the team tonight because the barrel racing is so close in the world standings right now. Brittany Posey-Tanazi and Haley Kinzel are about $2,000 apart right now, both with incredible horses. And I know we saw Haley have a few slips and slides last night, but the barrel racers have been working with the ground guy. He got here first thing this morning, almost worked the ground the entire day, and with the ground being amazing, I think we could break into the 16s on this standard pattern. We've already seen Jimmy Smith be a 17-0. Stevie Hillman is going to kick off the night on her great horse Truck, and this Global Life field, I think, was built for Stevie Hillman.
Well, here she goes. Starts the night 5th in the average, 7th in the world.
That's as calm as I've seen Truck
in
the last 3 nights. Now they open the gate, and here we go.
Yeah, Truck is really just loving this arena because it's no secret that he likes to turn. He wasn't a huge fan of those tight walls at the Thomas and Mack, and Stevie is having to ride so aggressively to get him by each and every barrel. She's clean on first and second, just makes it by third, headed home, and you know, Butch, that this horse can run hard.
Yeah, no question. Look at there, 17:30. That's awfully good. That's gotten a check, I think, in every round so far, so good for Stevie. That's a tough pace.
Yeah, here comes Jessica Rotier, regular NFR number 3 for her, Buffalo, South Dakota.
This team just makes the same run every single time. Jessica is such a consistent rider, and with Misty, they just make the same run. Very clean. They don't like to hit a lot of barrels. You can see she reached for that third, though. She was thinking about it. Clean run. 17-2-4. I think that's pretty good for Jessica Rotier so far.
Yeah, it's going to move her to the lead. There's Cheyenne Wimberly, the veteran, 4 trips to the Wrangler NFR. 13th in the world a year ago, coming in. Solid performance for her over the first 3 rounds.
Right, Cheyenne has been placing, and this horse, Dash to Suze, she is such a hand. She can jump right on all kinds of different horses, and you can see that horse tried to maybe miss that barrel. She didn't hit it, but it threw him off. The timing on that backside cost Cheyenne some time. They've been making really good runs, and that's definitely going to cost her as she runs home, and you can see she's definitely frustrated.
Yeah, that was a weird deal. Almost like that horse overreached or something on that first barrel, wasn't it, Jane?
Well, I almost thought he was coming in to maybe hit the first barrel, and then she had to maybe make a save to keep him from hitting it, and then just came wide around that backside. Ryan Bedone has made a horse change from 2 nights ago. This is JS Milo and Stitch, and Ryan Bedone was excited about running this horse here, and you can see that this horse is digging this arena setup maybe a little bit more than the buckskin, and man, they're wanting to shut down at that third barrel though still, and especially for this horse, only the 2nd time in this arena, but she makes it clean, 17.52.
It's going to be 3rd best as Jessica Rotier still has the lead at 17-24. Now to Emily Miller.
The thing about Emily Miller, every time she goes up the alleyway, no matter which horse she is on, she is so calm. She always walks up to the very end. This is Bo. We got to see him run last night. Definitely an improvement from her gray horse that just wasn't digging this setup. And Bo was, you know, in the top 3 for PRCA, WPRA Horse of the Year. And Emily is just confident on him. He's very young. He's a young gelding, but he gets the job done. And Emily is hustling him home. Going to be fast, 17.39.
Not quite to move it to the lead, 17:39. Let's bring in Steve Kenyon.
Lisa Lockhart's making a horse change tonight. This is Trace Movito. She's won 79 go-rounds, placed at 79 go-rounds and 133 runs at the NFR. This could be the 6th horse she places on.
This amazing horse, Vita, was trained by Hallie Hansen, and Hallie has won just about everything she can in the futurity world, dominated at the Pink Buckle, and Lisa seems to fit her like a glove. They make a great run, 6 on the ground, 17.33, not bad for jump riding on a new horse.
3rd best in this performance. Wenda Johnson ready to go, still kind of waiting for her to strike.
This horse has not loved this setup as much, but I think he's younger and he's getting used to it. You can see he doesn't really want to come around those barrels like we've been seeing them do this entire season. This is MacGyver. She calls him Mac, and she's just trying to get him to see those barrels and really crave that turn. He's really turning 3rd nice because he's feeding off of that fence line. She turns in a 18.22, a little slower than she wanted to be.
Brittany Barnett.
I
One check for her so far.
I just think this team is going to get faster and faster. This little paint horse, and I don't know if you can tell on TV, but he is little, and Brittany is just getting a little bit faster every night. She pulled a check last night for a 17:33, and just really, oh, she catches the third barrel. That's going to cost her.
Look at the clock, 17:59. It's going to turn into 22:59 for her.
Right now we're going to watch Jessica Telford.
Here she comes, just her second Wrangler NFR.
She's staying on Cool Whip. There were rumors of a horse change for Jessica, but this is her Old Faithful horse. He is a big gelding, and he is making a pretty good run. She's out of the average right now, so at this point, you just got to go for it, and that's exactly what Cool Whip is doing, and he runs so flat and quick going home. 17:34.
That's got her in the top 4 at the moment. And here comes Brittany Posey Tanazi, third in the average, number 2 in the world. Made some headlines last night. Can she do it tonight?
And she's staying on Katniss. She ran Mona in the first round, and Katniss is just such a quick little mare, and Brittany has such an advantage with all of her different horses because she raises and trains them herself. It is no big deal to jump ride them, give them a few days off, and she makes a great run. She is hustling home. She's going for it.
Wow. 17-13, and she takes the lead in the round. Two-time world champion. She won in 07, she won in 09. She won a couple of average titles as well, and she just put a whole bunch of heat on that cowgirl right there, Haley Kinsel, who's trying to win world championship number 3.
Hey, Brittany Posey sets the bar tonight, but Haley is yet to go. She is headed down that alleyway so calm and collected. She knows that ground's going to be better tonight. She's not going to hold back. Sister nails the first barrel, headed to second over there, and Haley is ready. She's really going for this. She's tied around second, headed for third. This is the big barrel for Haley. Oh boy, I think we're going to see a leader change right now, guys.
How good has this duo been over the last 3 years?
There we are.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
17:09 is what it's showing right there. Well, that's the case by 0.4 of a second. She moves to the lead over Brittany Posey. So you got 1-2 in the world, sitting 1-2 in the round. And here comes Jimmy Smith. Don't count her out. She won round 2 with a time of 17:04.
You could definitely see Jimmy Smith taking some deep breaths as she went down the alley. She knows that she has got to lay down a run. She's been at 17:04. You know she can do it. A little bit past that second barrel, though. She's clean on third, headed home.
This looks good too, Jane.
Boy, a 1-2-3 punch right there. That is going to be 17:32. That is going to be 5th place overall. Good, but not quite up in that range with Kinsel and Tanazi. And here comes Tiani Schuster.
Tiani Schuster could do it. She has been very consistent. She had a little tough luck last night, but she's been at 17-2, and she hits that first barrel to the left, and she's out of the average right there for now, and now she's just trying to get through the pattern here.
We've seen very few barrels come down.
Right, exactly. There aren't the fences to work off of like Thomas and Mack. These horses, they're looking for the fences, but they're not there on that first and second barrel.
I think that's barrel number 3 right there. Boom.
Man, just came down. And see, the third barrel is a totally different ball game than first and second. You've got those yellow banners back there. The horses are really rating down to it. And that's what Jill Wilson's been struggling with. She's been hauling into first barrel and making great runs. But then Blue Dean seems to slow down just a little bit at third, like he's maybe looking at that banner. Takes a slight step by third. She was trying to get him by it, but makes a nice run.
17:41 for Jill Wilson. Kinsel still has the lead at 17:09. Posey, Tanazi in second at 17:13. And Shelly Morgan, she's going to be the last cowgirl to work.
I love this team of Shelly Morgan and Kiss. This horse is so consistent, and you know, this horse really doesn't want to hit a barrel ever. They were so consistent all year. They don't always win first, but they are consistently placing, and that's exactly what we've seen from Shelly Morgan all week. And you guys both know that that average is very important in the barrel race.
Yeah, it is, and she's quietly in a pretty good spot, depending on what Kinsel and Posey do, or Tanazi, to win a world title right now.
17:52. Not going to get her a check tonight. Keeps her in the thick of things. Wow. Top 2 cowgirls in the world. They butt heads in round number 4. Brittany Posey Tanazi took the lead, 17-13. Haley Kinsel came right back. Very next cowgirl to go 17:09. They finished 1-2, and the battle rages on between them. 6 more runs remain, and that cowgirl right there is trying to win a 3rd straight world championship. Purina, Feed Greatness, and how great has sister been over the last 3 years. So reliable. Traction issues last night, not tonight. Lightning fast as they win the round with a time of 17:09. Our results brought to you by Justin Boots, and there's the top 2 in the world, sitting 1-2 in the world, sitting 1-2 in the round, but this one going to Haley Kinzel with that time of 17:09. Let's go to Amy Wilson.
Haley Kinzel and sister have been so much fun to watch over their career. Haley, does sister know how special she really is?
I think she probably does right about now. She sure likes running in front of a crowd, so we're so grateful to be here and be able to have fans in the stands and to close out 2020 with a bunch of people cheering for her. I think she knows she's special.
Well said. Haley Kinzel, congratulations. Round 4 winning the barrel racing.
Thanks.